Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Mega Farm here on Farm Sim 22. Currently in St. Edward, Nebraska. This map is by Antler 22 Modding. And in the last video, we went through and we got soybean harvest knocked out of the way. The rain did stop us from completing everything all the way, but I waited a few days and we got it all complete. And we ended up getting around 14 truckloads out of that field, and then I had to go through and get everything all cleaned up because it did get pretty muddy. I think the headers are still dirty. I never got those cleaned up. But if I remember right, we still have this truck is I think it's tarped up and has some grain in it or some soybeans. I will just walk through it. Yeah, we got we got some soybeans in there. So I'm going to get this all started up here real quick. Gotta let it ding at me for a second. All right, I think we got it started. Think we should be good to move forward here real quick. Let me get this moving. All right, let's get these soybeans dumped in the grain bins, and then we're gonna get some more equipment moved around because we are going to have to get some corn harvest done today. It's currently October. It's 10:26 in the morning, and we have $208,473 in the bank account. All right, so the grain is going in the not the combine. The grain is going into the silos or in the grain bins. So I don't think I'm going to be able to fill up these grain bins with the amount of soybeans we got, but we should have around, I think, 20,000 to 25,000 bushels. We're doing pretty good on soybeans, and I still have a little bit left to finish up, but that's all right. We're gonna get this truck pulled up over here real quick, and I'm gonna do some scouting around on the field, see exactly what we're gonna do. Should probably get this pickup cleaned up. It's looking pretty bad, but I mean, classic farm pickup right here. 7.3 Power Stroke, going strong at like the size difference between the 6.7 and the 7.3. I mean, like a 20-year difference between these trucks, but I mean, comparatively, like this truck back in the day when I was a little kid, I used to think this was like a humongous truck, and now we get into like the newer trucks, and they're just getting bigger. Oh, we're just leaving the cornfield right now. I went through and got a test sample. I walked in, I think it was about 25 rows, and went and got myself a couple ears of corn, filled them up inside my moisture tester, and we are sitting around 17.5% on moisture. So that means it is a good time to get in here and get some of these ears picked and get corn harvest underway for today. So that being said, I do need to get the headers put on the combine, as well as make sure that we get all the soybeans cleared out of all the grain carts and all that stuff, so that way we don't have any just mixture in there. I'm probably going to sell a couple loads to the co-op. I'm not too sure yet. Hopefully that all goes well, but we're going to get most of this maintenance done out of the way quick this morning, and I think we should be good. All right, let's make sure that we got this hitch put on correctly. So we're gonna be hauling these headers out of the weeds, so that way we can get the combine all hooked up to these headers. I went through and I used the power washer, and I got the pickup all cleaned up because honestly, as much as I want it to remain as a farm truck, it still looks a lot better, nice and clean. So we're gonna keep it clean for a little while until obviously it starts looking like this John Deere draper that we have, or the MacDon draper. But I do like to keep my equipment clean because it does look nice, and it keeps everything running tip-top shape, makes it look a lot better. And okay, somebody must be here at my farm. I don't know whose car that is or whose pickup that is, but it looks like they're driving like a 70s Ford. So I guess we're gonna get this shut off and see who's running around our farm. Hey, whoever's here, show yourself. Don't scare me. Hello?
Hi everybody. We're gonna scare Damien. He didn't, like I said, he doesn't know we're coming.
Where's this guy at? Hey, what are you doing here? Hey, is that
Do you
Cole? Is
really
that you?
not
Is
remember me?
that you, Cole? What the heck? What are you doing
Um,
here? How'd you find me?
uh,
How'd you figure out where I lived?
Facebook
Oh man, I need to.
and Google Maps I know people. Okay, I know people.
You know people. I told the wife to not put my location on here, but
You know,
okay.
well, apparently she doesn't listen very well. She's still making you them run down bologna sandwiches that we were eating back in Ashton.
Yeah, she still. I mean, I do appreciate those sandwiches. They do keep me full
They,
for most of the day, but so's the coffee.
yeah, they were pretty good. So
Yeah,
you are a big time farmer now, huh?
yeah. So I decided to take out $25 million loan and getting most of it paid back, time at a time. But for the most part, I mean, it's been a fun time. Been a lot of struggle getting most of this stuff done by myself. I mean, look how big everything is. Like we got big fields
Yeah,
out here. It's just massive.
this grain setup, man, compared to what? compared to what we were using back then, you got yourself a nice farm here, my friend.
Yeah.
Very nice farm.
So what's bringing you around?
Well, I haven't heard from you in quite some time, so I figured I'd pop down on in here and dip my toe into what I thought was going to be a small farm, but apparently it's a mega farm, and see if you needed any help.
Okay, well, I mean that works out perfectly. I was just getting ready to move over. So my one of my neighbors down the road, Jerry, so he's out of town for today. He's been helping me getting harvest done for well, most of this year. We gotten a couple quarters of beans done, and I think quarter of corn done, but we still have one more quarter left of corn to finish up.
Okay, okay. So, what you plan on harvesting today? Beans or corn?
Well, if you just follow me over here, I got a very big surprise for you. You
Is
see this beautiful entire quarter of I think this is Golden Harvest. I think was the seed that I
go,
put down here.
golden harvest?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hence the the very beautiful golden color of the corn. But this is an entire
Eh,
quarter of corn that we got to get harvested.
they
Careful,
looking pretty good.
careful if you go in there too far, you might get lost and never make your way back.
Yeah, I'd better not. This looks like a pretty big field. You know, I'd be getting chased by some people out of this field that I may not know. And yeah, I'm good.
I mean, if you really want, we can go snipe hunting, and then we can really get you lost. I'll leave you at the end of a field somewhere.
No, let's say we didn't. How about we don't?
All right. That sounds good. Yeah. So let's get into this. We'll get some equipment all prepped, prepared, whatever you want to call it. We'll get some equipment going, and then we should be able to get ourselves in this field. We do have a I didn't get around to opening up the field. It did rain a couple days ago, so we got to make sure
Okay.
that we can go through and well, I tested the moisture this morning before you decided to surprise me and show up here, but so we're sitting good on moisture on the corn, even though it rained like 3 days ago.
Okay. Yeah. Nope. Sounds good to me. Let's get to it.
All right, sounds good. All right, so we just got the field opened up completely. We got all the equipment moved over here, and I'm going through, and we're gonna get this truck filled up. So Cole just got done dumping over there. Hey, how about you, Cole? You got me on the radio?
I sure do.
Yeah, you managed to get everything offloaded into this truck, right?
Sure did. I just finished emptying this John Deere 700 over here. So
All right, sounds good. Yeah, I got about 60 bushels so far to put in this truck. Hopefully, I can get it all topped off just fine, and maybe we should be able to get one load taken off and dumped in the grain bins. We'll see.
alrighty, sounds good. Are we going with the road, or are we going with the thing here in the middle? I don't know what them things are called again. I'm stupid.
The rows?
Yeah.
What the heck, man? There's no way you don't remember that.
No, 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 not the rose, not the rose. The big metal thing out in the middle of your field that I was watching one of your videos a few weeks ago. One of your hired hands, decided to smash your harvester into it. No,
Oh,
never mind. It was your tractor with your anhydrous bar on the back of it.
the pivot?
Yeah, that thing. Are we going towards the pivot or are we going with the road?
We're going with the pivot. We're gonna cut
Alrighty.
over. So there's two of us, right? So we got 24 rows apiece. So we should just be able to cut over and knock it out 24 rows at a time. So I'll follow up on you.
Alrighty.
Cole, you got me on the radio?
I sure do.
Get moving, man. I'm about to run into you.
Okay, I'm moving. I was wondering what was taking you so long back there.
Oh, I was talking with the truck driver, made sure he knew exactly where to unload at the right spot, and asked him if he knew how to use the grain bin leg. He said he never used one like that before, so I had to give him a little crash course for dummies on it.
Okay, okay, yep, sounds good.
And I hope he doesn't mess it up, because if we're gonna have corns and beans mixed together, hey, he's gonna be shoveling a lot of grain.
Oh yeah, and that ain't fun.
No.
I was down by Tahiti County and had a local farmer down there do that. And, well, I can't say him, but one of his guys did it, and that guy was out there for 6, 7 hours shoveling and getting everything the way it needed to be.
Come on, Jerry, any day now. I've been waiting for like 20 minutes for you to get over here and like let me get unloaded. About time you finally actually like showed up and did the right thing. There we go. All right, so one pass all the way down and I would say about a fifth of the way back, and we were about 92%, so we are yielding getting some pretty good yields on this cornfield that we're doing. We got Cole in behind me. Let's see if we can kind of see his like head or his corn header in the mirror, but he's in behind me. And I'm just gonna sit here like stationary and unloading this guy first, and then I'll go like halfway down. I'll probably stick out the auger again, hopefully get unloaded before I do a pass all the way back. But there we go. We are unloaded and we are heading off right now. Cole should be moving forward. There he goes. So we're gonna be running 2 combines. It's gonna be a big Nebraska harvest over here in St. Edward. Let me get my indicators off there that say I'm full. But this is a big style mega farm Nebraska corn harvest here in St. Edward. We're going to be running these 2 combines. We're going to be shucking a lot of ears. We're going to be moving a lot of corn and getting a lot of bushels out of here. And hopefully, you know, we can make some decent amount of money when it comes time to get all this grain sold. There we go. So Jerry is going to be tagging up on Cole right now. And we have the other hired hand. So we got Jimmy here. So Jimmy's going to be running the other cart for me. And he's, you know, he's already doing a lot better than Jerry. Well, okay, well, I spoke too soon. But he's doing a little bit better than Jerry. Jerry's got his problems, and I guess Jim, I'll call him Jim. I don't think he likes being called Jimmy. But Jimmy's been doing pretty good on the farm. He's been helping out. He helped out on the last bean harvest. So hopefully he can get everything kind of put together and not do what Jerry did and run over a bunch of my corn while I'm trying to get unloaded. That was heartbreaking. But Jimmy's going to follow me till we're most of the way down. I don't have any corn in the grain tank, so obviously I'm just kind of like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, just making sure that I have enough to get down on a pass and then come back. And back there, it doesn't look like Cole's getting any love from the grain cart operator, so he had to stop completely. And I think he's getting ready to catch up to him right now. It doesn't look like anything's going well right now. Getting those first jitters out of the way on this corn harvest, it's going to be a disaster. I hope not, but we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so we're back here real quick, and we're getting the yield up here pretty good. So it's getting to the point where, like, I get to the edge of the field, or the other end of the field, I'm already at 80%. So I've been sticking my auger out quite a bit early, so right now the auger's on its way out right now. It's unfolding, and it should be coming up into our site here any second now. And there it is. So by the time I get to the end of the field, turn around, my grain cart driver is kind of, well, sometimes, not all the time, but mostly caught up to me. And then pretty much like most of the kinks are worked out, so we have gotten like the field opened up quite a bit where there's enough room to like work around. I'm doing a 48 row land pass here, so there's 48 rows off to my right. Cole's gonna be following in behind me on the right, and then we're just gonna keep looping around, doing all those big loops and stuff like that. But we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get some good live action drone coverage going on. We'll go through, and hope you guys do enjoy this. Sit back, grab your coffee, and let's get after it. Alright guys, we just finished up getting corn harvest of 2024 done, and I'm taking the last little bit of corn here out of the grain cart and getting it put in the truck. We did have a, a cluster of bad things going on, so our grain cart drivers were not coming to the end of the field, so we would have to like take over for the grain cart drivers and like go over, and this process took forever to get this field done. But after 4 hours, 5 hours. After 5 hours of going through and getting all this, we finally finished this field out. So now we have, I think it was like 12 trucks out of this whole field. So did a pretty good job there. We got a lot of corn that's sitting in the grain bins. We got Cole over there standing there, just like wondering what the heck was taking me so long. But let's get this truck out of here. There he goes. And I'm gonna get this grain cart parked off over here to the side. Kind of like get it facing over here looking at this beautiful sunset, and then we're gonna have to probably get everything moved out of here well, one of these days. Oh, Cole, what'd you think?
I can tell you now,
Terrible or what?
it was a disaster.
Oh yeah, it was terrible. It was
Yeah,
probably the worst farming experience I've ever had to deal with.
I will never, ever come back down here again if you plan on running a mega farm. You can count me out.
That's fine. That's fine. You know, we could sell this, but you know, we should well, let's get in the trucks, get heading back to the farm. I'll move everything later on.
Okay. Watch where you're driving.
Hey, no. I'm trying to beat this truck before it hits me. You better hurry up before you get T-boned too.
Oh, I see him in the rearview mirror there.
He's coming.
Come on, old Ford, move. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Oh! Learn to drive.
I just seen you get T-boned.
Anyways, well, there goes my truck. Dude,
hey, look who made it in one piece.
My truck's a little damaged.
Yeah, you need some new quarter panels.
Yeah,
Good thing it's a Ford, you know, just whoosh, slap this thing real quick, you know. It's a symbol of approval. But I think what we should do to, you know, blow some steam off here in the next couple days. Well, we'll probably wait. We might go do a hunting trip, you know. That sounds like a lot of fun. What the heck?
Where's he going? We're done.
Yeah, I don't think he knows that. Oh well. But yeah, we should do a hunting trip.
Yes, sounds good. We're thinking we should go hunting now.
Well, there's a deer in my my shed right now, so I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna go get him. Oh, they ran through the walls. They're through the walls.
Oh, let's go get him.
We gotta go get him.
I found him. I'm chasing him. Let's go.
You found him?
Come on. Yeah.
Let's go.
Running up towards the road.
No, they're right here. You missed them.
What? I was just chasing one.
I'm running through. Oh, they're gone. They're gone now. Yeah, we go do a hunting trip. You know, the year's finally over. We know we got all the corn, we got all the soybeans out. So I mean, I think this calls for some like end of the year fun going on. You know, get some blow some steam off. You know, can't deal with Jerry anymore. Jerry's been making me pretty upset.
Yeah, he did you see what he done earlier?
I don't even want to know.
Jerry ramped up over the header on the John Deere.
I think it's time to get him out of here. You know, I think I need to leave this area because Jerry's been a pain.
But no, man, it was a good catching up. I'm gonna go jump in the old Ford over there. Should make it down to the motel and go get a shower, eat, and probably get some shut eye, and then we'll get together tomorrow and figure out where we want to go hunting and all that.
All right, sounds good, man. Hey, drive safe. Just let me know.
Yeah. Yep. I'll try not to get T-boned.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, let's not do that. All right, guys. So Cole's gonna be making his way out of here. That was a fun and eventful harvest that we had going on. There's so much things that were just not exactly working the way they should have, and he just almost took out my flagpole. But we managed to get everything out of there. It was a long day, and it's been a fun year so far on this farm. We got a lot going on for us. But that being said, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to Midwest Ag for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.